Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and as usual, today we will be giving you some of the juiciest facts about the Hollywood Walk of Fame honoree Barbara Eden, known mainly for her role as Jeannie in the American fantasy sitcom I Dream of Jeannie. But before we go on, if you're new to this channel and want to get your own share of 10 years of amazing luck, quickly subscribe to this channel and comment I subscribed in the comment section below. Plus, you get to win a personal shout out from us on top of all that. All done? Let's go. Number 10. I Dream of Genie was not her first job. Did you know that Barbara had been in the acting game long before her rise to fame in the popular sitcom? She's been appearing on screen since 1955, starring in various shows, but her debut was as a semi-regular on The Johnny Carson Show. After that, she went on to feature in dozens of other shows, including the comedy TV series How to Marry a Millionaire and the series finale of Route 66. She came to the limelight when she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox Studios, playing minor roles in movies before co-starring with the Elvis Presley in Flaming Star. Her big break came in 1965 when Sidney Sheldon gave her a ticket to stardom by casting her as the lead actor in a sitcom, and the rest is history. Number 9. She was not the first choice for the lead role in I Dream of Jeannie. This might be difficult to believe, but the star actually wasn't supposed to get the role that propelled her to stardom. It's really hard to imagine anyone else playing this role as beautifully as she did. But Sidney Sheldon, the executive producer, had reservations about hiring her. He didn't want any actress with blonde hair, so as to avoid comparisons with Elizabeth Montgomery, the Bewitched star. But the several brunettes that tried to audition for the part failed woefully, leaving Sheldon without a lead actor. Out of desperation, Sheldon approached Eden and offered her the role, due to recommendations from his colleagues, who had pointed out her magnificent performance in The Brass Bottle to him. Number 8. She was made to cover her belly button while on set. At the time of the filming of the series, censorship on TV series were an absolute pain, and they affected mainly the female folk. They weren't allowed to do certain things or wear certain clothes due to the viewers' values and standards. Eden was not left out of these restrictions, as she was made to cover her belly button on set. She was also made to wear thick pantaloons so her legs didn't show through them. But somehow, she was allowed to show some cleavage on TV. Not sure she was entirely happy about it, but for most of the series, her belly button was hidden with scarves and veils, and we never got to see her legs either. So, my best guess, she played by the rules. Number 7. She is multi-talented. For an actress of exceptional talent like hers, one would think she is on a pretty straight path with her talents, but the reverse is the case. She's not only good in acting, but also in singing, and actually has a mini career in singing with a few recorded songs of her own. As a child, her mother entertained she and her half-sister with singing, and she grew to love singing, or at least hearing other people sing. She sang solos in the church choir and lent her voice to bands for $10 a night at nightclubs. $10 from that time is equivalent to $130 in today's economy. She also studied singing at the San Francisco Conservatory of Music and has performed in musicals like The Sound of Music and Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. She currently has 4 singles to her name, 3 of which she recorded with Dot Records and the last with Plantation Records. She also has 2 albums, one of each she recorded with the same recording companies for her singles. Number 6. She was trapped in Genie's bottle. In the series I Dream of Jeannie, she was trapped in a genie bottle, found, and eventually released by an astronaut, Tony Nelson. During the set of the move, she had to enter into an actual giant genie bottle, which she confessed was a bit of work anyway. One day, she actually got trapped in the bottle, and there was no one around to help her. Well, good thing a set member noticed her absence and came to her rescue after hearing her cries for help. Ugh, must have been scary. Number 5. She never had any affairs. While working, Eden was known to be so dedicated to her work, she never let anything come between her and her work. This was going to put a strain on any relationships she had, so she would rather not have any, and dedicated her time and effort to her work. She confessed to have gotten the attention of music superstar Elvis Presley while working as a chorus girl in 1957, and a note from the then Senator John F. Kennedy asking her to call him. Females with incredible work ethic and great personality can be super attractive sometimes, not surprising. Number 4. She has been married 3 times. The superstar has been married 3 times, not surprising for someone as exceedingly beautiful as her. Her first husband was a fellow actor, Michael George Ansara, an American voice, stage, and screen actor. Together they had a son, Matthew Ansara, in 1965, but the marriage ended, and 3 years later she was married to Michael Fiegert, which only lasted until 1982. She got married to John Eichholz in 1991, and they are still together to date. In 2001, she lost her son to a drug overdose incident. Number 3. Net worth. Today, she boasts an estimated net worth of about $10 million, most of which she made from I Dream of Jeannie, A Howling in the Woods, and A Stranger Within. She is now 88 years old and lives in a beautiful Beverly Hills mansion, where she is silently enjoying her fortune with her husband. Number 2. She is a self-acclaimed lion tamer. While she was younger, Eden had experience handling big cats, so when the producers brought a real lion on set for Eden and co-star Larry Hangman to act some scenes with, she was delighted and was quick to offer some tips to the workers. She immediately befriended the lion, but her co-actor was having none of it. And when the lion gave an ear-splitting roar, Hangman did not just run away, he bolted from the studio in the streets screaming. Number 1. She calls San Francisco home. Eden was born in Tucson, Arizona, but moved to San Francisco with her mother after her parents got a divorce. She was just 3 years old at the time, and spent most of her childhood and teenage years in the commercial, cultural, and financial center of Northern California. She has developed a deep love for the city, and was even crowned Miss San Francisco in 1951. Today, she refers to this lovely city as home. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Did we miss any juicy facts about Barbara Eden? Let us know in the comments below and give your thoughts on the video. Leave a like and smash that subscribe button if you haven't, so you don't miss out on premium content from us. Until next time, stay safe, people.